let's get to the big question. Hello.
Hi, Edmonton Journal. How you doing? I'm giving a statement on fluoride in our drinking water. We're trying to get the toxic poison out of our water for our...
Oh, I think you're not.
Okay, but this is very important too because there won't be no pensions if we're all full poison.
That's probably the best thing to do.
City of Edmonton, to the City Hall and City Clerk's office, all City Council representatives named, all 13 when elected, addressed here. Dear City of Edmonton, City of Edmonton Council members, Edmonton City insists upon an immediate moratorium of adding artificial fluoride, the chemical byproduct called hydrofluorosilicic acid, currently added to Edmonton's drinking tap water. Many citizens of Edmonton have signed a petition asking for the end of the chemical hydrofluorosilicic acid to our tap drinking water. We insist that the City of Edmonton consider the urgent request to end the adding of the chemical hydrofluorosilicic acid to our drinking water on an immediate basis and without formal petition or plebiscite. As you know, the City of Edmonton, 1966, passed a bylaw by the plebiscite that added the chemical hydrofluorosilicic acid to our tap drinking water. At this time, the chemical hydrofluorosilicic acid was added at 1 milligram per liter, and this has since been reduced to 0.7 milligrams per liter. The intentions at that time was positive, and it was geared to help marginalized people of Edmonton protect against dental caries. Mostly the concern was for children's dental health. Yet since that time, overwhelming body of PhD peer review and clinical studies about the chemical additive hydrofluorosilicic acid have indicated that dental caries are not prevented when drinking water that contains hydrofluorosilicic acid. Dentists may not even prevent dental caries as a topical treatment, and many dentists have stopped topical fluoridation practice altogether. Yet this is a choice that should be left to the dentists and their patients. A shocking 39% of children develop a mild form of dental fluorosis, defined as 25% tooth coverage discoloration, due to the chemical additive of hydrofluorosilicic acid, in conjunction with many other consequences to children and young adults. Dental fluorosis is an early sign of skeletal fluorosis. Skeletal fluorosis is linked to many ailments, chemical additive that Edmonton City Council adds to our tap water. Both natural fluoride and hydrofluorosilicic acid are not essential nutrients. There are no known benefits for hydrofluorosilicic acid in our water. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of peer-reviewed papers that demonstrate that hydrofluorosilicic acid causes increased risk and damage to our body. Hydrofluorosilicic acid is now linked to decreased brain function in young men, increased thyroid problems and kidney disease, increased bone fracture, etc. Hydrofluorosilicic acid, when drank, affects every major organ in the human body. There is evidence to strongly suggest that pets may also increase risk to do small sizes. Hydrofluorosilicic acid is most damaging to children. Children absorb up to 50% of the hydrofluorosilicic acid. Adults absorb 10%. Think logically. When water is drank, teeth are affected only by a few moments in the mouth. Mostly the water containing hydrofluorosilicic acid affects the entire human body. Hydrofluorosilicic acid is a toxical chemical additive that comes from the industrial plant in Wyoming owned by Univar. Hydrofluorosilicic acid accumulates in the body, is not a nutrient, and holds high risk of harm. Hydrofluorosilicic acid is the only known chemical that is added en masse to the population at large. This is responsible, is negligent, and is medically unethical. It is also illegal. Many cities across Canada and the U.S. have faced legal suits, and many companies have now placed warning labels on their products. Edmonton is part of only 33.3% of Canadian cities that still add chemical byproducts hydrofluorosilicic acid. Many cities like Vancouver, Medicine Hat have never added the chemical hydrofluorosilicic acid and have no adverse effects. Why is Edmonton in the minority of cities, especially in the face of such overwhelming evidence? Question to City Edmonton. Council, EPCOR, Alberta Health, and other organizations have gone unanswered. Not one entity has yet to provide any clinical studies to demonstrate that hydrofluorosilicic acid is necessary, effective, safe, or ethical. There's no evidence, then stop the practice. The final and only say for the practice of hydrofluorosilicic acid lies in the city of Edmonton. They are the only body that can stop this practice. We urge the city of Edmonton to rethink artificial fluoride in Edmonton's drinking water. We urge you to investigate the evidence and make your own decision. Please visit these websites for more information and watch selected movies at www.wedeservesafewater.com. The practice of hydrofluorosilicic acid to drinking water is outdated in light of hundreds of PhD peer-reviewed and clinical studies that demonstrate that the chemical additive hydrofluorosilicic acid is not safe, not effective, and is medically ethical. By adding the chemical hydrofluorosilicic acid to our water, we are placing our children and adults at risk. Why are we taking any health, especially when there's no known nutritional health or other benefits? Please make no mistake, this is not an issue that Edmonton citizens wish to debate. Edmonton should not be subject to debate, which is costly and time-consuming. We are asking the city of Edmonton for an immediate moratorium on the practice of adding the chemical byproduct hydrofluorosilicic acid to our tap drinking water. Please immediately stop by moratorium artificial fluoride in Edmonton's drinking water. I thank all Edmontonians for listening to this very important message that we must proclaim all across the city and all our townships and get this toxic chemical from our water system. I thank you, and I thank all Edmontonians for taking action and getting this done. I will be passing out all the numbers for the councillors and the mayors. Please sign the petition and let's get this done. Edmonton, we deserve better. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Their new plan, pension for their new plan for your pensions, early retirement will be pushed out of reach for almost everyone. And our newest, our youngest workers will bear the brunt. You might get cost of living increases, maybe, occasionally. And the government's cap on pension contributions will starve the system. If you don't put enough in, you can't get enough out. And that hurts everyone's pensions. Everyone's pension will be at risk. We must protect everyone's pension, and we must not sell our youngest workers, our sons and daughters, down the river. So let's protect our pensions.
Friends, what makes this all particularly tragic is that it is so unnecessary. There is no crisis. You can see the blue sky. It's not falling. That's why we are here today. We're here to remind the government and the public of the truth. We're here to remind them that
Yeah, I can. I can. I want the guys with the Fluoride sign to come over too, because we might as well have our sign. Who? Oh yeah, yeah.
Like these are dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
You want me to call them? You'll get kicked out and you'll go home. You want to stand behind your sign or what?
No, I want them to come over. That's what I was saying. They can stand here and they have the sign in the background. So we can see it.
What's this protest about? This people's coming on?
For me? Oh yeah. Yeah.
These are worded just after
Are you in the crowd for a little while?
I just wanted to see.
Would you like to pass out some little flyers for us?
Sure.
Oh, right on.
He's ready. They're ready.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, I'll give you one of those. You can just pass them out. Oh, yeah. They want to see City Hall.
Just say no to the Let's say no to renters broken promise. Just say no. Just say no. Just say no. Just say no.
Why?
All the noise in the background.
You want to get the City Hall in the background, you want the sign.
Sisters and brothers, Minister Doug Horner said this week, these union leaders are irresponsible. They're fear-mongering. But I say, Minister Horner, if your proposals are so reasonable, don't legislate, negotiate. Don't legislate, negotiate. Don't legislate, negotiate. Don't legislate, negotiate. Sisters and brothers, in every corner of Canada we face pension challenges. Here in Alberta, under the leadership of the Federation of Labour, we've got Labour unity on behalf of all public sector unions. Please thank your leadership for good leadership, standing up for you.
Did you see the whole sign?
Now, one part of the coalition's proposal was to expand the Canada Pension Plan and provide relief to these public sector plans. There would be a second benefit.
If you can get them to move over with the sign so the sign is visible plus me, that's great.
We'll go to work. They don't have any
The website isn't showing on it.
except the current CPP. Alberta is one of only 2 provinces
Yeah, this side is looking better.
to support an expansion of the Canada Pension Plan. Shane is right. We stand for a Medicare system for all Canadians, and we stand for pensions for every worker in Canada. And Canada pension. So tomorrow, your preacher's trying to hide.
Does that thing take a microphone?
They they cost a lot of money.
extra
Well, tomorrow she's got to face the music. And your legislature.
What, go right here?
Bully with retirees
Hey.
and public employees.
I'm walking surveillance.
Right.
Anti-surveillance.
Right on. We need you. You got to be on our team, buddy. We need you.
This is a pretty powerful directional mic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get better control too when. Because I know sometimes in the videos, the people are in the background are kind of talking.
No, but if this is pointed right at your mouth, it actually will pick you up
Yeah,
pretty
it's actually
good.
directional. This is a directional mic.
Yeah, like it kind of mutes them all
This one's
out.
probably better than that one.
So we can.
Don't worry about it, because otherwise if she plugs in, maybe with two of them, maybe it's not going to work then or whatever.
Unless you want to do it twice and see which one is better. I don't know how long is your speech.
This one works
It's
really
not long.
good. This one works really good, Mark.
Okay, no problem.
Just love watching all the.
Might as well get going. Well, it's kind of quiet.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, sisters and brothers,
Actually,
for being here today.
Here, Stephen, you can give her some one of those
My speech will be
pamphlets.
short, but it's not as cold as the heart of this piece.
Oh yeah, I wish we had this for our fluoride issue. Yeah.
So true, hold it tight, hold it home. I'm so sad. My children, my grandchildren, even my grandmother had
On your retirement.
Yeah.
This is unnecessary.
This is why Edmontonians are a little bit dumber than Calgarians.
Retirement benefits for public employees,
We had it
but
longer.
expand
That's 50 years.
retirement benefits for all.
Try to be. Anytime you want to start.
Fluoride in the background.
The Wild Rose Party has been putting pressure on this government to reduce pensions and to do away completely with the fine benefit pension plans. You need to remember that.
Are we live?
We have here
Say
a
when.
class of only 4, but every one of them